Smells like farts again. It's wrapped around my waist as it soaks up my wind. That methane gas gets pushed through the threads within. Smells like cold brew coffee and a hint of tamarind. Bling boom blonde, cardigans and farts. Cold brew coffee and bacon $20 tots.
I got a call earlier this week to go down to Hopscotch. It's that place in Rhino where they sell whiskey, beer, and bacon donut tacos. Anyway, know what they call an IPA? An EPA. Elevated Pale Ale. What the hell does that mean? Hipsters. They're like a disease inflicting tortured names and bad facial hair on the world.
A hipster rode his damn giant wheel bike over my dog.
Penny farthing.
What?
It's called a penny farthing.
I don't care what it's called. The guy had mutton chops and one of those old-timey giant typewriters stuffed in a messenger bag. It cost me over $600 in vet bills. We settled out of court in Bitcoin.
Hipsters.
Hipsters. This the place?
You mean the one with the guy vaping in the front yard? Yeah, this is it. I thought we were wearing uniforms now. This should be the minimum level of professionalism we should expect. You look like an elevator that George Jones threw up in.
Well, you look like...
Thank God you're here. They're everywhere. They won't stop Instagramming all the food in my house. They're wearing all my scarves, and this one says my bacon isn't artisanal enough. The upshot is I'm up 2 bars of handmade soap. 3, actually.
Ma'am, you've got a lot of strange people in here. Why didn't you call the police?
Well, they're not really hurting anything, and my parents are out of town. But my dad's a conservative, and I don't want him knowing there were ever this many Bernie Sanders supporters in his house.
Okay, well, let's start a process of elimination. Figure out why they're here and how to get rid of them. Let's start with some easy ones. Have you recently watched any films by Wes Anderson, Jim Jarmusch, or Tommy Wiseau?
I don't think so.
Do you want a French press?
No, but I did have Starbucks this morning.
What percentage of your wardrobe is ironic?
Like that guy?
It's from an indie movie called Thunderbolt. Probably never heard of it. Sequel is a total cash grab, though.
Hey, what's that over there?
Don't touch it. We need to call in a specialist. We need to call in the repairman.
Well, there's your problem. You played Cardigan Sorrow. It's a song from a band so obscure that it summons hipsters from all over the country as far as Portland. Maine, not Oregon. It is said that it is cursed by the mustache DNA of its creator. Unchecked, the hipsters would remain here forever.
So how do we get rid of them?
Oh, the B-side is like hipster antimatter. It's nothing but Amy Grant covers. So just play it whenever you want them to leave.
Thanks, Truman. You're a lifesaver.
Well, you're lucky I was in the neighborhood. There's been a lot of hi-fi problems in the low-high. Truman Doodah, hipster removal specialist and outmoded electronics repairman. Call me anytime in the Doodah day.
baby, 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 baby,
Oh, and you look like something a cat would bury.
I don't even like Amy Grant, ironically.
Hi guys. I apologize if my hair looks weird, I'll bet it does. I went swimming a couple weeks ago, so that's why. It's been a busy fortnight, a lot of meetings. I got my hair cut not that long ago. I used to have real long hair and a big beard, now I don't. I used to look like skinny Jack Black, now I look like fat Jack White. That's how I catch people up on my last couple of looks. Sometimes I do my hair, but it doesn't help. I feel like no matter what I do, I always look like I just rolled down a big hill. Right? There's twigs in the hair, a couple of bloody knees, no matter what I do. That's how I look. Some of you probably think that's my main mode of transportation. It's just rolling down a big hill in the direction I need to go. Wondering how many saplings I've killed. Don't worry, I'm careful. And you know, it's easy enough. Rolling down a big hill, you know, it's easy enough to do shows outside of Colorado, but it's a bitch to get home. You know, you gotta get a running start. Get the townspeople involved. Everybody grab an elbow. We're going on 3. Rolled down a big hill to Kansas a couple weeks ago to do a show. Dodge City, Kansas. Yeah, no, don't go. Yeah, weed's still illegal there, so fuck that place. They knew I wasn't from there either. They saw me coming a mile away, because Kansas is flat as shit. They were on the edge of town just like, yeah, here he comes. They were all mean to me, you know, this conservative small town. They all kept calling me sheeple, making fun of me, you know. Oh, we got one of these liberal sheeple over here. I was like, I'm one dude. How can I be a whole group of sheep people? I'm one sheep person. If anything, I'm not. Don't lump me into the whole flock. These guys were dumb too. One of these guys, so dumb, he didn't know the difference between good and well, which is pretty bad. He was telling me how he grew up on a farm. He was like, yeah, we used to get our water out of a good. I was like, don't you mean a well? He was like, shut up, sheeple. I guess I'll go flock myself. 35. Who's in their 30s? Let me see you. 30s. Yeah, it's good, right? Yeah. Not a lot of wooing in your 30s. A lot of people just raise their hands. They're over it. People in their 20s, a lot of wooing, trying to convince everybody that they're having the goddamn time of their lives. Yeah, we know. We know. You're all getting laid and doing coke. You're never gonna die. We get it. I like 30s. There's like, yeah, 30s over here. What do you want? I got work in the morning. Come on. I've been in my 30s long enough to realize a lot of things change in your 30s. One thing I've noticed for sure, less 69ing. I hate to break it to you if you're in your 20s. Yeah. Less 69ing in your 30s than your 20s, or your teens if you were popular then. If you were in band or student council. I know what was going on in those meetings. Swapping spit valves. I don't know exactly why there's less 69ing, but I think it has something to do with a heightened fear of big old leg cramps. I think that's the main thing. By the time you've hit your 30s, you've had a couple big leg cramps ruin an evening or two. There's no coming back from a big mid-69 leg cramp. I don't care how attractive or charming you are. The night is over. You can't just circle the room real quick and pick up where you left off. Just, oh! Hold on. Almost passed out on that one. Anyway, where were we? Don't do that. Don't do the spider fingers ever. That's creepy. So as a result, less 69ing in your 30s. But the good thing is there's other number-related sex moves that you do instead. That's the upside. Like 66ing. The 66 is good. That's where you and your partner both fall asleep on your side at about 11:30. That's a good one, right? Maybe midnight if you had some coffee in the afternoon. You fall asleep typically while watching Law & Order SVU for some reason. Or Bones or Criminal Minds, it doesn't matter what. As long as there's gruesome murder involved. Right before bed, just, oh, he killed her. Love you, honey. Sometimes if you're the second six in a 66, the little six, I like to call it. If you're that six, sometimes you fart on your partner's knees in the night. That's a dirty 66. Slight variation on the original. Another good move in your 30s is the 68, which is where you fall asleep on your side. Your partner stays up in bed with their arms crossed, pissed. That's a few times a month in your 30s. You're fast asleep, they're just staring at your unconscious body, trying to figure out how best to SVU your ass. The last one's good too. There's other ones, but I want to keep some mystery out there for the 20-year-olds. The last one I'll tell you about is a 61. In a 61, your partner falls asleep on their side, and you try to lay very still next to them and jerk off without waking them up. You gotta stay real fucking still. All right, thank you guys so much. I'm Nathan Lund.
Thank you, everyone, for coming to this HA meeting. My name is Doug.
Hi, Doug.
Hi, Doug.
Hello. Now, I want to assure you this is a safe place where we can discuss things that maybe we dislike or don't understand that the rest of society can sometimes blindly love. Would anyone care to share first?
Right here.
Go ahead.
Hi. My name's Ben.
Hi, Ben.
Guys, I just don't understand banjos. Like, they're okay, I guess, and all my friends love them, but like, I don't get it. They're always going to bluegrass shows. They're always inviting me, but I always have to make up excuses about why I can't go, and like, it's getting
Hey,
so
that
hard.
sounds like two things. Are we allowed to hate two things?
It's fine. Just let him vent. Go ahead, Ben.
I just don't want to hear a banjo for every song. And like, all my friends, that's all they want to talk about, and it's driving a wedge in between us, because I want to say something, but I don't want to hurt their feelings, so I just bite my tongue. I just feel like I'm living a lie, guys. It's too much. It's too much.
That's all right, Ben. We all know how hard it is to be the odd man out. I think from time to time we've all sort of suppressed our true opinions, isn't that right? Yes, please, go ahead.
Hi, I'm Susie.
Hi, Susie.
I really hate avocados. I think that they're flavorless and bland. They say that I should be eating them for more vitamin C, but I already get enough vitamin C every day. I drink Tang every day. And they're like, what about guacamole, you party pooper? Guacamole's amazing. And I'm like, yeah, there's a million different things in the guacamole that taste amazing, and the avocados are the worst part.
Hey, not cool, man. Show some courtesy, okay? This is a safe place. Susie, please, continue.
I was just gonna say that I'm working at Whole Foods right now, and it's extra hard because everyone's like splooging over avocados.
Look, all I was trying to say. Look, all I was trying to say is that I don't like avocados. Look, all I was trying to say is that I don't like avocados. Look, all I was trying to say is that I don't like avocados. Look, all I was trying to say is that I don't like avocados. Look, all I was trying to say is that I don't like avocados. Look, all I was trying to say is that I don't like avocados. Look, all I was trying to say is that I don't like avocados. Look, all I was trying to say is that I don't like avocados. Look, all I was trying to say is that I don't like avocados. Look, all I was trying to say is that I don't like avocados. Look, all I was trying to say is that I don't like avocados. Look, all I was trying to say is that I don't like avocados. Look, all I was trying to say is that I don't like avocados. Look, all I was trying to say is that I don't like avocados. Look, all I was trying to say is that I don't like avocados. Look, all I was trying to say is that I don't like avocados. Look
Susie, that's great. Just let it out. No one here is going to judge you, okay? Now, actually, as a practical matter, let's switch to you. It seems like you've got some things on your mind. What do you got?
Yeah, let's hear from me. This is really kind of...
Please introduce yourself. No one should be a stranger here, please.
Hi, my name's Jim.
Hi, Jim.
And, this is still really hard for me to discuss, to talk about out
Jim,
loud.
this is a safe place. Please, share with us. It's okay. Go ahead.
Well, to tell you the truth, I just really fucking hate puppies.
What?
Well, I mean, they're cute and they're soft and everything, but I mean, they just shit everywhere. They shit everywhere. And I mean, they're really dumb. Just really dumb.
Yeah,
Like,
they're
intelligence-wise.
babies. They don't know anything yet.
Well, I mean, they know how to shit all over everything I own and piss all over everything. And then, if you just leave them alone for 5 seconds, they just sit in the corner and they just cry.
They're babies.
Yeah, Jim. Raising them's like half the fun. The other half the fun is letting them shit on people's lawns you don't like. But, when you're raising them, you have to imprint yourself on them. And if you do that well enough, then you don't just have a pet. You have a companion.
Alright, well look, I guess I'm just not a dog person, okay? Like a cat you bring in and you show the litter box and you point to it and they just go there. They just don't shit indiscriminately all over the place all the time.
Yeah, so human babies do that too? So next, are you going to tell us you don't like those either, or...
Well...
You monster.
You know what? Ben, I thought this was a safe space, okay? And now it's kind of infuriating that you're sitting there and acting like my thing with puppies is any worse than your thing with banjos and the entire genre of bluegrass. What, do you think you're better than Steve Barton? Because he's a goddamn legend, and you're nothing. You're sitting at a group, and you, with your ridiculous avocado thing. What, are you gonna complain it's too bland? Well, you know what else is bland? You know what else is real bland? Is water. And that's more than 70% of what you are, you bitch.
Okay, alright, sweet baby, let's go over here, have a little bit of a field trip. It's timeout time.
I told you this was a bad idea.
Honestly,
I told you this was a bad idea.
Be an adult, okay? A lot of people hate things, but puppies? Really? That's where
Oh
you're
my
going
god,
with this?
seriously? Yes, you too? Puppies?
Yeah. Hi, they're innocent, they don't know anything, they give a lot of joy to old people and children, and people with emotional problems. So maybe it'd be best if you just took your stuff and got out of here.
Well...
That would, sure, do us all a favor. Oh, you know what though? Wait, here's something. This might not
Yes?
be the forum, but in the future, I hope this gives you a little bit of peace right here, okay?
You're all just a bunch of haters!
That's our word! It is our word. That is our word, and I'm sorry that your safe space was infected with so much toxic negativity. Oh, Sherry, bring us back on track.
Hi, I'm Sherry.
Hi, Sherry.
I hate sunsets.
Yes! Somebody said it, completely overrated. We just had a bit of a sunset with that dipshit over there, didn't we?
I think I went to jail with them.
Oh, God! Oh, son of a bitch.
You know what? This is insane. For starters, it's not anonymous if you know everybody's name.
Hello?
If you ever want to see a fucking kid again, you'll bring me $1 million by midnight.
Nah, I'm good, girl.
Alright people, we need to change the structure of the food pyramid. People find it too confusing and putting words around it only compounds the problem.
I say we turn it into a food cube. I'd say we eat the pyramid made of food. So you say you want to change the food pyramid, huh?
A talking cone?
A talking broad. Say, why don't you put your yogurt on top and fruit on bottom? It don't make no sense. Says you, Chunky. Quiet. I got ideas, big ideas, and they're gonna help you figure out how to build a new pyramid for the new atomic age. Let's take a look here at the hodgepodge you have now. What you have now is incomprehensible to today's fast-thinking, street-savvy food consumer. So how can we fix this?
Well, I think...
Quiet.
Option number 1. Each portion of the food pyramid can be sold as ad space. Don't like where your food group's at? Pay up, chump, and you can have prime placement on the pyramid. Option number 2. Make the hierarchy reflect that of what horses eat. After all, what's good enough for horses is good enough for you. It's true, I do live by what horses do. Of course you do. That's why it's called horse sense. Now, here's my last and most scrupulous idea yet. I've been all around this floating rock, and you know what's the one thing everyone wants but no one can have? Well, now before you open your racket hole, let me tell you what it is. Healthy sweets. Now we've come up with a solution to that. Take a gander, Tubby. If you blend something healthy like, say, fruit with an unhealthy food like cake, it knocks down the unhealthiness of the bad food. Like apple-seasoned potato chips or watermelon cheeseburgers. I can't believe this. What absolutely ridiculous nonsense. I'll hear none of it, I tell you. None of it at all. Suit yourself, Blubber Betty. But if you think what I'm saying's a bunch of bunk, then go ahead and call the cops to haul me in for fraud, because they'll arrest you for wasting their time, fatso. Well then, I'd say you must know what you're talking about. Then stop flapping your blabbergap and let me keep talking. Now, what good's a banana on its own? Not much. But when you put it with pudding or surround it with ice cream, you have a nutritious treat packed with a healthy punch of all the good stuff fruits and dairy can provide. Now there's no confusion. Just one big space of food together for the greater good of lardies everywhere. Just look at that, and it's healthier because I said so. I think this is highly suspect. You only don't believe me because you're stupid. Gosh, I don't want to be stupid. Why would I lie? You ever hear an ice cream cone lie? I should smack you one just for the implication. Well, these are grand ideas. Darn tootin'. And why not have some orange shakes to celebrate? Hey, your ice cream. Here you go, suck it down, Chunko. Soon ice cream will be included in every food. We'll make millions.
Ice cream stock's gone up over 20,000%, Chief.
Aces. Now everyone will be eating healthier. You got it, mutton mouth.
Oh, I'm tickled so.
This is a Sexpot Comedy production.